The following is a talk given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on March 11th, 2016 in Sridham, Mayapur, India. The talk was given on day one of the Navadvip Mandal Parikrama to the International Party at Nrsimhapalli.
Vishnuvalaya Ishavasaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Vacharane Nidhishesha Sanyavadi Vajatana Satarane Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sundasari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Vachanam Kungulam Mahategaram Yatkipato Hanvande Sigrodhayam Paramanandamalam Sri Chaitanya Ishvara. So this is one end of the Navadvip Dham.
So this is one end of the Navadvip Dham.
On the far eastern side.
We're on the far eastern side.
And here Nrsimhadev is holy place is present.
Here Lord Nrsimhadev's holy place is present.
As you heard from His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami.
As you heard from His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami.
This place is known as Nrsimhapalli.
This place is known as Nrsimhapalli.
Also as Devapalli.
Also as Devapalli.
When Nrsimhadev was flying over.
When Nrsimhadev was flying over.
He realized that this was his eternal spiritual abode.
He realized that this was his eternal spiritual abode.
And just like embassy is under the country of its origin.
Just like the embassy is under the country of its origin.
So this dham is under the spiritual energy.
So this dham is under the spiritual energy.
And those who are fortunate will get the mercy of the Kshetrapal or Shila, or the
and those who are fortunate who get the mercy of Lord Shiva,
Kshetrapal,
the Kshetrapal,
or the Kshetrapalika,
or the Kshetrapalika,
Devi,
they
can enter into the dham.
They can enter into the dham.
The others they just go across the crust.
The others, they just go across the crust.
How many want to enter the Dham?
So how many want to enter the Dham?
Not many.
Not many.
So I was praying to the deities before leaving.
So I was praying to the deities before leaving
that you could all enter into the Dham.
that you could all enter into the Dham.
When Srinivasacharya, he went on the Navadip Parikrama,
When Srinivasacharya went on the Navadip Parikrama,
he came back to the Yoga Pit.
he came back to the Yogpit.
He wondered how the Supreme Lord just lives in this grass hut.
He was thinking how the Supreme Lord lives in this grass hut.
And such a simple thing.
Such a simple thing.
And then when he fell asleep, Lord Gauranga took him flying in the sky
But then when he fell asleep, Lord Gauranga took him flying in the sky
and showed him the spiritual vision of the Holy Dham
and showed him the spiritual vision of the Holy Dham
7 times.
7 times.
Each time,
Each
the
time,
Holy Dham with unlimited transcendental glories.
the whole Dham, unlimited transcendental glories.
And so that temple with, there was the Lord Gauranga, Lakshmi Priya, Vishnu Priya.
He showed the temple with Lord Gauranga, Lakshmi Priya, Vishnu Priya,
And he showed another temple
and he showed another
with
temple
a big dome.
with a big dome.
There was the Panchatattva,
There was the Panchatattva,
and people chanting Hare Krishna from all over the world.
and people chanting Hare Krishna from all over the world.
Haribol! You could see the different colors, different eyes, different, appearances.
You can see the different colors, the different eyes, the different appearances.
They're all chanting
They were all chanting.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. So normally, Lord Nrsimhadev, he's not so approachable
Normally, Lord Nrsimhadev is not so approachable
because he's very angry.
because he's very angry.
Where is the demon
Where is the demon
who's abusing my devotees?
who's abusing my devotee?
See, Prahlad is not afraid,
You see, Prahlad is not afraid,
but the demons are afraid,
but the demons are afraid,
and they're running.
and they're running.
So, but here, the devas the wives of the devas could cook for him, devas could serve him.
Here, the wives of the devas would cook for him, the devas could serve him.
He was approachable.
He was approachable.
So that's the speciality of this Dham.
So that's the speciality of this Dham.
It's Adarya Dham,
It's Odarya Dham,
the merciful Dham.
the merciful Dham.
And then the Lord also became very accessible.
And then the Lord also became very accessible.
Also there's a prediction
Also, there's a prediction
that some Maharaj
that some Maharaj
will build a big temple for Lord Nrsimhadev.
would build a big temple for Lord Nrsimhadev.
Now, normally people think of Maharaj as some king,
Normally, people think some Maharaj would be some king.
but now there's no more kings in India.
But now, there are no more kings in India.
But like Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Maharaj.
और H.H.Jayapataka Swami Maharaj.
So he may be the Maharaj.
So he may be that Maharaj.
He He likes this place very much.
He likes this place very much.
He always speaks at this place.
He always speaks at this place.
So very soon you'll see the Nrsimhadev.
Very soon you'll see the Nrsimhadev.
He's been worshipped here for yugas.
He's been worshipped here for yugas.
And there's one other thing I wanted to tell.
And there's one other thing that I wanted to tell.
Was how Bhakta Prahlad,
Was how Bhakta Prahlad,
he was preaching in the school,
he was preaching in the school.
and he got all the sons of the demons
And he got all the sons of the demons
to chant Hare Krishna.
to chant Hare Krishna.
And the teachers,
And the teachers,
they came in
they came in
and saw
and saw
that all the students were chanting
that all the students were chanting
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And they went and told Hiranyakashipu,
and they went and told Hiranyakashipu,
what is this?
what is this?
Some Vaishnava is going and polluting our dear children,
Some Vaishnava is going and polluting our children,
making them devotees
making them devotees
of Vishnu.
of Vishnu.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
So he put soldiers around the school. Any Vaishnava, if you see them, shoot to kill.
So he put notices around the school. Any Vaishnava you see, shoot and kill them.
Don't let any Vaishnava enter the school.
Don't let any Vaishnava enter the school.
Such a policy Hiranyakashipu had.
Such a policy Hiranyakashipu had.
But he didn't, at that time, he didn't know
But at that time he didn't know
that Prahlad was the devotee in the school.
that Prahlad was the devotee in the school.
He got all the students
He got all the students
to chant.
to chant.
I was thinking how our grihastas
Our grihastas
who are working outside,
who are working outside,
and they have their, those who are students, they have their school colleagues,
those who are students, they have their school colleagues.
those who are working, they have their work colleagues,
Those who are working have their work colleagues,
so they can penetrate
so they can penetrate
and spread the transcendental message.
and spread the transcendental message.
So they should be like Prahlad Maharaj
So they should be like Prahlad Maharaj
and penetrate the secret bastions of materialism
and penetrate the secret of materialism
and spread Krishna consciousness to the other workers and colleagues.
and spread Krishna consciousness to the other workers and colleagues.
And in this way, that we can spread the message of Lord Chaitanya far and wide.
In this way, we can spread the message of Lord Chaitanya far and wide.
So you don't have to know very much philosophy.
So you don't need to know very much philosophy.
At least you can give out the books.
At least you can give out the books.
And people, if they read the book, they get convinced.
And people, if they read the book, they get convinced.
It may not be so dangerous as it was to teach Krishna consciousness in the school of Hiranyakashipu.
It may not be as dangerous as it was to teach in a school of Hiranyakashipu.
So it's not such a tall order. If he could do it in that school, you could do it anywhere.
So it's not such a tall order. If he could do it in that school, you could do it anywhere.
Haribol! Who wants to help Prabhupada? Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur told Prabhupada
Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur told Prabhupada
that if you spread Krishna consciousness all over the world,
that if you spread Krishna consciousness all over the world,
this will be very good for you.
this will be very good for you.
And for those who help you.
And for those who help you.
That's why I was asking, who wants to help Srila Prabhupada?
That's why I was asking who wants to help Srila Prabhupada.
If you help, see Gopal Krishna Goswami, he's dedicated to serving Prabhupada.
You see, Gopal Krishna Goswami, he's dedicated to serving Prabhupada.
So by assisting him, we'll also be assisting Prabhupada.
So by assisting him, you'll also be assisting Prabhupada.
Like that, many Prabhupada disciples who are active in ISKCON.
And like that, there are many Prabhupada disciples who are active in ISKCON,
or grand disciples.
or grand disciples.
And that way, then somehow or other be helping Prabhupada.
And in that way, you can somehow or other be helping Prabhupada.
I think it's a good policy in this hot weather.
I think it's a good policy in this hot weather
to do more walking and talking at the end.
to do more walking and then talking at the end.
But here, because you have a nice cool temple room,
But here, because you have a nice cool temple room,
it's a good facility.
it's a good facility.
From here, there's a Harihara Ketra.
From here, there's Harihara Ketra.
That should be the last stop
That should be the last stop
of today.
of today.
So, this is a symbol holy, as Maharaj said. It's a very, very important place.
So this Nrsimhapalli is a very, very important place.
It's noteworthy how Maharaj Gupta was chanting the Vishnu Sahasranam.
It's noteworthy how Murari Gupta was chanting the Vishnu Sahasranam.
When they got to the Devs and Nrsimhadev,
To the what of Nrsimhadev?
the names,
And when he got to the names of Nrsimhadev,
Lord Chaitanya grabbed a stick and came running on the street.
Lord Chaitanya grabbed a stick and came running on the street.
Where are the demons? Where are the demons?
Where
are the demons? People saw his angry mood and they ran.
People saw his angry mood and they ran.
Then Lord Chaitanya cooled down.
And then Lord Chaitanya cooled down.
He felt very embarrassed.
So he felt very embarrassed.
He told Maharaj Gupta, I scared away all the innocent people.
He told Murari Gupta, I scared away all these innocent people.
Maharaj Gupta said, my Lord, by seeing you in this mood, all the people were liberated.
Murari Gupta said, my Lord, by seeing you in this mood, all the people were liberated.
So, that's our advice for the Lord Chaitanya. It's just the form of the Lord coming out of the pillar.
In Mayapur, we have the form of the Lord coming out of the pillar.
And looking, where are the demons?
And looking, where are the demons?
To fight with Hiranyakashipu.
To fight with Hiranyakashipu.
Here in Nrsimhapalli, they have Hiranyakashipu on the left of Nrsimhadev, and over Nrsimha, and he's bifurcating Nrsimhadev.
Here in
Hiranyakashipu.
Here in Nrsimhapalli, they have the Lord with Hiranyakashipu on his lap, bifurcating Hiranyakashipu.
But actually here, he was approachable by everybody.
But actually here, he was approachable by everybody.
We wanted to get some land here, but it's very difficult.
We wanted to get some land here, but it's very difficult.
So, we don't know.
So we don't know.
One day maybe.
One day maybe.
So I don't want to speak too long.
So I don't want to speak too long.
Thank you very much for being here in Navadip Dham Parikrama.
Thank you very much for being here in Navadip Dham Parikrama.
Remember, every step is worth more than an Ashwamedha Yajna.
Remember, every step is worth more than an Ashwamedha Yajna.
And being in the Dham is a very special yajna.
And being in the Dham is a very special yajna.
Purifies the whole universe.
It purifies the whole universe.
So your austerities are spreading Krishna consciousness over the whole world.
So your austerities are spreading Krishna consciousness over the whole world.
We hope that you'll all get a taste by serving the Lord.
We hope that you will all get a taste for serving the Lord.
Hare Krishna. Gauranga. Gauranga. Gauranga.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama